Hello everybody, welcome back to Arranger, a role puzzling adventure. Let's continue. Last we left off, I was stuck in a room. This room. So I was just poking it while the files for episodes 1 and 2 were doing their thing. And earlier I had tried to do something like this, but the camera break, the laser line breaks, puts me in the empty square and then shoves me back. And the only thing I could think to do is if I put both of these here and then stood here and move upwards, this doesn't do anything. If I move upwards again, is it going to soft lock me when the beam breaks and the space that I'm on becomes empty? Because it's the only thing I can do to think to get out of this room. So now we're stuck. No, we're not stuck here. And that was literally the finale I was trying to get to. Ah, who are you and how did you find your way past my Securabots? Securabots? You know, like security robots. What's a robot? Well, it's, okay, instead of blood, it has oil. Uh-huh. And instead of bones, it has metal rods. Okay, what else? Instead of a soul, it has electricity that I put into it. And it's really smart, but it doesn't know how to love. Neat. Securabot, sad face. So again, I ask, who are you, and how did you find your way past my Securabots? I'm Gemma. The chef told me I might find you here. That egg-slinging, pancake-pushing Luddite. What does he want? Oh, he was just telling me about the bird system you built here. It's impressive, but also seems like no one really leaves their homes anymore. Yes, exactly. No need to take unnecessary risks. Not knowing what to wear, feeling socially awkward, getting up when you're already sitting down. That's my kind of guy. All things of the past. Now you can just bird your problems away. But that's no way to live. You're just fueling everyone's apathy and fear. Which seems to be fueling this static stuff, which is really cramping my style. Well, even if that were the case, it's out of my hands now. That static seems to have taken over the rookery, just a smidge. But worry not, I sealed off the tunnel behind me. And my beautiful avian automatons are still running like clockwork, fulfilling their grand design. So let me get this straight. If I want to free those birds, I need to find a way to reopen the tunnel, get past all the static, then shut down the rookery from the inside. You're welcome to try, but I wouldn't waste your time. You'd need a crew of people working together to reopen the tunnel, and everyone is very comfortable in their homes thanks to me. Well, I didn't come all this way to let the static win. I've got to try. How the heck do I get out of here? The exit is just over there. Ta-ta. Oh, you've really got to work on your security. I know. Good help is so hard to build these days. Alright, so we're not getting through there. This way, plenty open enough. Interesting. Gemma, one more thing. Since you never get the townsfolk to help you, since you'll never get them, I will. Never ever. You may as well enjoy another of my illustrious inventions during your stay. As a show of good science, I've enabled the raft recall system. Peruse our waterways with ease. Leave your raft behind, summon it back to you in an instant. That does seem handy, but I'm still going to free those birds. Not now, Securabot. I'm condescending Gemma. I'll look at your fingerprinting later. Finger painting. Rude. Okay. So, that's the way we came in. Ah, you became a raft. I see. Oh, wait, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. So these guys are just around. I don't think it does me any actual favors to make them disappear. But now we have a raft, which is something. Gemma, welcome back. This special is about as special as it's going to get. Please sit. Eat it while it's hot. Wow, this is a lot. And if you finish the whole thing, it's free. And what if I don't? Then it's still free, plus you get leftovers. Hooray. Though I wish I had equally good news for you. Oh, did you speak with that wretched inventor? Yeah, and it turns out she's lost control of the rookery. It's overrun with static. So these birds are just running themselves forever? It sounds like it, but I bet we can shut it down. We are definitely going to shut it down. She sealed off the access tunnel behind her though, so any idea how to get it open? We could do it with enough people, but we need to gather them. Just point me at them, I can be pretty convincing, or at least a little annoying. Though it seemed like no one was home when I was poking around earlier. Oh, they're in there all right. You'll just have to talk them into leaving. But if you can win them over, I'll keep them eating until we have enough. On it, consider them chatted up. Before you go, what did you think of the special? It's really special, so special in fact that I'm going to save the rest for a victory meal. I'm honoured. Okay. Various doors opening. Good. So we got chef and 4 houses by the look of it. That island there seems oddly suspicious, but hey, let's go and visit building number 1. Yes. Samantha, is that you? No, sir, I'm Gemma. I'm looking around town for some help. No, the birds can help. I'm too... No. Ah, you look a bit tired. Hey, but while I'm here, I have a friend who used to paint around these parts many years ago. Kind of magic, this guy. Maybe you know him since you're also of a certain age? A ripe 32? Perhaps a mite spry for your friend. You're 32, what happened? Couldn't tell you. I stay inside mostly. Birds bring me everything I need. Not bad for conversation neither. So you don't get a lot of sunlight or movement or fresh food? And you're wondering why you're getting old so fast? That's about the truth of it. Well, I won't bug you to help me, but I'm going to help you. You're going to get you young again just as soon as these birds are free. I'll be here. I can't get you out. Alright, well, they don't seem to help my cause very much. Let's open this and recall my raft. Who are you? Oh, hi. I'm just looking for some help. It won't take me but a moment. I'm sorry. I really can't leave right now. I might miss Mr. Missive. Mr. Missive? Yeah, you don't know him. His show is the best. Daily life advice? I'd be lost without him. And his broadcast went dead recently. That's why I need to stay here by the radio. What if it comes back on? Couldn't you just go talk to him in person? I could never. I can't even bear to bird him. And you listen to everything Mr. Missive says? Yep, unquestionably. Okay. I'll see if I can find out what happened, and if I can get him back on the air. Oh, that would be amazing, thank you. I'm Tammy, by the way. I'm Gemma. Just sit tight, Tammy. I'll be right back. Alright, so we gotta fix the radios for people, perhaps? This one has a radio antenna. Yes? Are you Mr. Missive? The one and lonely. What brings you to my broadcasting bastion, superfan? Well, I noticed that you stopped broadcasting recently. Stopped broadcasting? Not a chance. I've got too much life advice to keep to myself, though my antenna seems to have gone missing, so I haven't been able to share it. You mean you've just been broadcasting to no one? Well, I can talk pretty loudly. Ah, and what if I could find your antenna? Would you broadcast a message for me? What's the message? That this town could be a wonderful, vibrant place again. That the birds are just enabling everyone's worst habits. And that life is so much better with company. Sounds a little pandering. And if your listeners help me reopen the tunnel, I can shut down the rookery. Oh, now we're talking. I'm in. Wait, just like that? Who knows what messages those birds are carrying? The people need a single source of truth they can trust. A single missive. Great, let me see if I can rustle up your antenna. Find and assemble the antenna, huh? Okay, I can see some antenna for sure. Are we going to have to move it via boats? We are. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? So, let's go there because I can work on the angles. There's another piece above me here. Although I wonder if I just put that there. Well, that one can stay there. Let's get the raft back. And this one can go here. Right, where's the last piece? And also, how do I get in this house? There's a raft spot. There's this thing which I assume we need to assemble 5 people for. Is what that is. Those can open from either side, which is good knowledge. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that one? I think we're going to need this corner here because I can't get around that 90-degree turn in the top left corner of the map. Oh, this is going to be super annoying, isn't it? Go back for another raft. Can I? I can. Awesome. Where was I building this thing? Northeast. Right, let's stick that there and over here. All right, we're on track. Excellent. All right, that's good. All right, listeners, we got some big news about the tunnel. Coming up right after this word from our sponsor, Mailbird. He's back. He's really back. Standing by for your missive, sir. That should do the trick. Right, so let's go and speak to this kid and see if they'll leave. Oh, they've gone. You did it, Jammer. Mr. Missive is back on the air. I can't thank you enough. Thinking for myself was so exhausting. Mr. Missive said that we should all meet you at the diner, so I'll see you there. Great, that's one more help for the tunnel. Yeah, but I still feel like I need a lot more than that. Are you in? We're back on the air. I can't thank you enough, loyal listener. Great. I can't wait for your next broadcast. And a deal's a deal. My next line of advice: birds are for nerds. Let's open that tunnel. Thanks. Can I ask one more favor? Can you please give a shout out to Tammy? Consider it done. And would you want help with the tunnel too? Duty calls, I'm afraid. The people need me more than ever. But keep me posted on the birds. Will do. Thanks, Mr. Missive. Anything for a fan. Alright, so I think we've got 2 then. How am I going to get in here? A fantastic question. Jonah's Pond. Can we go in the diner? No. Dang it, Shofty. Why'd you have to be so great? They can't keep us apart forever, my love. Right, they are no help to me. That's the lab again. I don't think I want to just do a full lap of the lab for the sake of doing a full lap of the lab. So who else is even around? This is the way we came. Excuse me. I feel like this is too far back to be functionally useful. Find people around town who can help on the tunnel. Yep. That's the long and short of it, isn't it? Splish, 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 splash, 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 splash. So, you're no good to me. What was this place like before all the birds? Oh, hard to remember. Like any, I suppose. Give thanks to the old. Stay within our borders, and time together was nice, but not enough trust. Too much fear. So you all just withdrew and let the birds run your lives? Yes. Felt easy. I feel like when things are too easy, it usually means that someone's paying for it somewhere. Wise. Hey, look at me. Maybe that magic man rubbed off. I'm going to go poke around town and see who else might be willing to help. Hold speed, Gemma. Right. I was wondering if I just kept being nice, they might do more. Who else is even around? It's just this house over here that... Wait, can we do this? No. I can't get a raft over here. Ah, there you go. Just got to remember the very basic mechanics of the game that you're playing. Yeah. Can't a girl fish inside her floorboards in peace? Sorry to intrude. I'm just looking for some help. Go on, ye. I'm trying to shut down the bird system that's keeping everyone holed up. Now, why would I help with something like that? Suits me fine to keep to myself, and those birds deliver me all that bait that I need. But don't you get sick of fishing by yourself? And there's got to be more variety out in the lake. It's the spice of life, don't you know? Well, spice is also the spice of life, but variety is good too. Trust me, it ain't any better out there. Plus, you've got your nosy Ned sniffing about. What if I can prove it? I'll catch 3 different fish myself, out in the lake. Well, first you gotta prove you can fish, eh? I can. Well, go ahead and show old Jonas, just over there, my private pond. I'll give it a go. Oh god, fishing minigame. What is going on? Okay, we got to find sufficient line of sight. Impressive. Yeah, you have my attention. So if I can catch 3 more fish out in the lake, you'll come out and help. What the heck, little lubber? If you can pull that off, I'll lend you a hand. I appreciate the chance. I have a few rods stored in my private islands. I haven't used them in a while, but they should work fine. The birds will fetch anything you bring back to me. I'm all over it. Alright, we are going fishing. Woo, just 2 more fish to go. Private rods, please. There's one. God, it's like a Fidel Dungeon Rescue, if anyone remembers that. Ha! Bow before your new rod. Just one fish to go. Rod, where are you? Where are you, Rod? You down on the south edge? Nope. Not off to the west. Also no. Not that one. That one will do it. Right. How are we going to get as much distance here as possible? We are one tile short because we didn't step on that, presumably. 3 fish down. I better head back to that fisher lady. Alright. That was not too bad, was it? Well, well, Nautical Nelly was right. Such fine specimens just beyond my doorstep. Maybe it's time for old Jonas to turn in her pond for a proper bed. You sleep in the pond? Don't ye judge, lubber. Now, where do you want my help? Oh, head over to the diner and I'll explain the rest of that. Good enough, you made a fair impression today, Nelly. But I'm Gemma. I'll bet you are. Head back to the diner. I like how the arrows always point in the direction that's needed. Thanks so much for coming, everyone. I know it can be hard to leave home when things are so convenient, but it means a lot. You've got a beautiful town here, and you deserve to enjoy it. Shutting down the bird system won't fix everything, but it'll be a start, you'll see. Now, how do we open this tunnel, Chef? This is how it's going to go, everyone. On the count of 3, you're all going to press down on your switch. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps you need to rethink your approach, lovers. Dad, I think it's me. I'm just a little guy. I can't push the switch down by myself. Ah, you might be right, Cobb. There's only one solution I can think of. What is it, Dad? Well, you need your other half. We've got a spring shofty. You mean it? I sure do. How do we find them? Well, I don't exactly know, but I bet my bird does. Feathers. It's not the most clever, but it seems to find a way. I'll follow it there, Shofty folks. Shofty's folks will have never met me before, so perhaps I'll have a shot. Okay, just give my bird a bump and watch where it goes. Malfunction. Just ignore that. We're chasing birds. Is there a secret house here somewhere? Ah. Hello? Yes. Oh, hello, sir. It's me, your local toilet inspector. I've never seen you before. Have you ever had a problem with your toilet before? I suppose not. Well, I'm here to keep it that way. You could ignore the problem, but the results usually aren't pretty. Imagine having to leave your home every time nature calls. Okay, come on in. Just be quick about it. Toilet's in the back. Alright, we got some line of sight minigame going on here. Oh, hello. You must be here for the toilet. How did you know? It's been acting up. My husband refuses to ask for help. I'm glad he finally birded someone. Yes, he did exactly that, and that's me, Gemma, the toilet inspector. Right, well, it's just down the hall. Enjoy. I always do. Can we... Can I just take the toilet with me? Just for banter? Did you diagnose the commode? Not yet. I'm just checking its resonance in different spaces. Well, please return it post-haste. My husband would have a conniption fit if you saw it out and about. Hilarious. What if I put stoves and stuff in front of your eyes? That works. Ah. How are we getting through this locked door? Oh, wait. That way. Whoa. I don't know who you are, but I love that move. Oh, thanks. I'm Gemma. It's kind of my thing. We need your help, and I'm here to bust you out. Cobb sent me. My sweet Cobbalob. I knew he'd find me. I hadn't heard from him in a bit. I was getting a little worried. Yeah, his bird is a few clicks short of a cricket. It probably got lost. But trust me, you're all Cobb talks about. Oh. Anyways, it's a long story, but your dad thinks I'm here inspecting the toilet. Oh, he loves that thing. It's his pride and joy. Okay, you're gonna have to explain that later, but for now, just stand still. I'm gonna sneak us out of here. That was not so bad. Ha, that was great. My parents are going to freak when they notice I'm gone, eventually. If you want to head over to the diner, Cobb is waiting for you there. I'll be right behind. Thanks, Gemma. This is really exciting. I don't know you, but you're already the coolest. I'll see you at the diner. Back to the diner. Gemma, any luck with Shofty? They're not here yet? Uh-oh. I'm here. I just stopped to pick some flour for my sweet Cobb. Shofty, you're really here. And you're even more beautiful than the letters. Hiya, handsome. I'll save the smooching for when your dad isn't watching. Appreciated. But in the meantime, I'm told you need my help. Yeah, come stand on this switch with me. I was missing my other half, but I bet it'll work now. Alright everyone, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo, we did it. Thanks so much everyone. And now to disable a colony of robot birds. We're here if you need us, Gemma. Just say the word and thank you. Speak for yourself. I have to fish to hassle. Thanks for the help, Jonas. You hassle those fish and I'm off to hassle some birds. Shut down the... Oh. That was an unexpected but very cool transition. Right, I don't know how big the rookery is, but that is about the half-hour mark, so let's say we shut down these birds next time for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.